What are you doing on the grass, bro? Having a little lunch? What are you eating? I know a lot of people get into van life and they're seeking out that hashtag perfect van life moment that they see on Instagram. And I think in van life, you just gotta make the best out of what you've got. So to me, this is my hashtag van life moment. Yep, those are overgrown weeds and a lot of people showing up in this parking lot are like, damn, this place needs a landscaper. I'm thinking, it's a great place to call home. Who says you can't have a fantastic view when you're parked at Walmart? True that. There's my house. Walmart is right over there. Now let's go take a peek at the view of my home. Are you guys ready for this? Are you really ready? Look at all this lush green space right in front of our home. It looks so good in here. Let's back up and just sit down here. Yeah, feet sprawled out right here at Walmart. Sorry guys, I just think it's super funny that we have a view this pretty in a damn parking lot. Okay, we're making some food here. Nothing really fancy. Just heating up some $1 Walmart burritos. Whoa! The key to these things is low heat and flipping them constantly. I don't know about you, but those weeds look pretty damn good. I come here, I stay a night, I do my shopping, and we move on down the road. Walmart, thank you for the great place to call home tonight. In the evenings, right after dinner, depending on where we are at night, we usually like to try to go for a little bit of a walk, just to walk around the neighborhoods that we are in. And I find those walks, he's out of breath. I find those walks extremely exciting. It's like moving into a brand new place, then getting excited to go for your very first walk around the neighborhood just to get a feel for things. So anyway, here we just walked by this little place. Looks like a little show place for some townhouses that they're building. But on the top of the advertisement here, it shows you some of the prices of 1,300 square foot townhouses in Vancouver. North Vancouver, 1,300 square feet, 1.4 million. East Vancouver, same 1,300 square foot, 1.2 million just above. And in North Burnaby, which is outside of Vancouver, 1.2 million. Just to give you guys an idea on how expensive things are to live out here and why there's so much van life right here in Vancouver is because prices like that are just downright ridiculous. I bet you if I went online and looked up the cost of a giant mansion somewhere in the USA, it'd probably be like 1.5 or 2 million, which is pretty much the same price as that back there. Crazy insane out here. All right, so home tonight is going to be at Walmart. I know nothing greatly overly exciting, but this is what we've got today. It's a beautiful night out tonight. We are in Tsawwassen, BC. When we got off the ferry, we just kind of stayed here. We stayed here last night. We took off for the day today and then came back to Walmart tonight because we've got a little Wi-Fi spot at the little place we're making home and a nice, pretty, beautiful little view. How can you complain about the view you just seen from the side of my van? Morning, Cruzy. Morning. It's foggy outside. There's some moisture on the window. Not a bad little sleep here at Walmart. All right, let's go get a coffee. There's a little Envy from Ontario. Over there we got a pretty nice little RV. Nice big black Dodge Ram. Sometimes it's just a really nice feeling to know that you had company last night, you know? I mean, it's nice to park in the backcountry, it's nice to park away from people, but sometimes it's just nice to park around other vehicle dwellers. That was a great little spot, nice little Walmart back there. Normally not a Walmart guy, but yeah, this one it's a really nice neighborhood over here in Tsawwassen. So anyway, there's a Tim Hortons up here. We're gonna go grab ourselves a morning coffee and get this day started.
It's 5:31.
Let's head over to the traffic center now, and when we work today.
Yeah, can I get a large dark roast, 2 sugar, 1 cream? On top. Thank you. He's like, what, no sugar nuggets for me? No, buddy, I didn't buy you any sugar nuggets. You don't need any sugar nuggets. He's like, yeah, dude, no you don't. You don't always have to have sugar nuggets every morning. Because if I give you sugar nugget, don't be sad. Oh, Cruzy, don't be sad. Cruzy. You can't have sugar nuggets every day, buddy. Those aren't good for you. Because what happens when I give you sugar nuggets, then I eat sugar nuggets. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I've driven past this park entrance so many times, and I've always been super curious to know what's down here. It's called Burnett Regional Park or something like that. There's a sign over there, but it's being blocked. This track right above us here, that's our SkyTrain, or some places would call that a subway, but that's our SkyTrain because it rides in the sky, I guess. That's our, yeah. A single lane road down here. And that's the mighty Fraser River. Oh snap, little parking spots right here. This is great. Looks like a pretty small little park here. Some guys out there strapping on the paddle boards over there. Moving into my van has definitely changed my outlook on myself and my life and everything around me. I now picture every moment of my day as if I was living in a movie. And that all started shortly after I decided to document my life every little bit of every day and make a little movie about my daily journeys. I look at things a little different. I appreciate the finer little details that I used to miss before. This is a nice little park. It's called Burnett something. Burnett dash. I couldn't read the sign back there because there was another sign blocking it. But Burnett Regional Park. It's one of those little ones where it's got like a really weird driveway to get in here, and it's super easy to blast by and miss it. But wow, what a great little spot down here. So peaceful, minus the sound of the road up there. I don't know, for me, maybe I find this a little easier because I'm actually editing my days. And I think when I started to edit is when I started to learn that, whoa, man, even opening up a door on the side of the road can be such a cool moment. I'm enjoying watching this right now. How weird is that? And it's kind of weird for me sometimes to realize that I have an audience in front of me that just kind of watches me do my everyday and just live my van life. Come on, look at me here. We had to take the beer out of that place just to get to my 1 pound propane bottle. I store the fuel for my van and the fuel for me in the same spot. What? That makes sense, doesn't it? So I've been using these 1 pound propane bottles on my camp stove in my van since I very first moved into the van. It hasn't been an inconvenience. It hasn't been overly expensive. If you are a cook, using these can be very pricey because yeah, probably super expensive right now. I think when I moved into my van 3 years ago, these were like $4 a piece. Now they're like $6 a piece. And I know you can buy the adapters to fill these up, but the reason why I don't use one of those adapters is because if I take fuel out of my 20-pound tank, then that just means I'm going to be running out of fuel for my heater faster. During this time of year, it's okay because my heater's not running at all, but does that make sense? I like having the secondary fuel source. That way I can stay warm, right? So right inside the door is where the hose is for my propane tank. I like having it here because it's, take the cap off, because it's just quick, easy access. That's it. So at some point soon, I would like to strap this to the side, but as of right now, it sits there, it doesn't move, it's out of the way. Yeah. And if I'm ever inside of my van and I need to change it, all I really have to do is open this door just a tiny little bit, enough to get in there. Yeah, I don't know. When we built the new cabinets there with Andy, I shifted where I had my propane tank because it used to be behind my burner down the back of that cabinet, but having it there is just way more convenient. All right, sending out some more stickers. Shove them in there. Make sure it's in there. All this nice weather lately is making it harder and harder for us to come back to this area every time. I just want to travel right now. Just want to get in the van and take off. But we probably have another 2 more weeks that we have to be around this area. So we might go to Vancouver Island and come back, but we've only got a couple more weeks left here before we embark on another little journey. We're just going to be traveling slow and sticking around BC for a while until we find out how this pandemic plays out. But the sunshine is really, really getting to me inside. Just look at CRUZ. Hey, buddy. Hey, no, pal. What are you doing? Just hanging out? That's my boy. You stay in the van, though, okay? He's so cute. Today was supposed to be the day that I filmed with that company. And the company messaged me and has postponed the filming date for a couple more days from today, giving me we could have stayed on Vancouver Island for a few more days. But anyway, we're going to make good use of the time we have here. I got lots of online stuff to catch up on today. He's so cute, buddy. And I think we're going to try and go see my daughter tomorrow while we have an extra day free here. I'm just trying to make good use of our time. She's a hard one to see because she's... Let's phone her right now. Let's find out. Hey, Siri. Call Danica.
Calling Danica.
Let's see if she even answers her phone. Hello? You sound like you're sleeping.
No, I'm watching SpongeBob.
SpongeBob Squirty Pants?
Yeah.
Nice. What are you doing tomorrow?
I have dance. It depends on my classes. I don't remember what I have.
Okay, well, can I see you for a bit tomorrow maybe before your dance?
Sure.
Sure. You don't sound very excited to see your father. That's fine. Tell you what, you figure it out. I will be out your way in the morning. Message me later on today. Let me know what time I can come see you.
Okay.
All right? And we'll maybe go try and find you a bike at the same time.
Okay.
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 Bye. So yeah, we're gonna make some good use of my time here. I'll go see my daughter tomorrow. She really needs a mountain bike, so we'll probably go see if we can find her a mountain bike. I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that, trying to find like a better deal. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, it's kind of good. We have a few days here, see my daughter, get some work done, and then get that filming gig done with that company. But coming back here, things get busy all the time. Like today, I'm just go all day. Like we're here at Canadian Tire right now because I need to fill up my water, but I don't know if I want to go in there because there's a lot of people in this parking lot. I might just do this one first thing in the morning when nobody's here. But I've been buying my water lately. I never used to buy my water. I used to just find a tap somewhere and roll with it. But now, because Canadian Tire is very cheap to buy water, I can fill up my giant containers at $2 a piece, allowing me to have good tasting clean water in the van. And I find I drink more water when it tastes good. Because sometimes using a tap at a park or at a building, it's iffy sometimes. I know the water in the areas that I'm filling up in are good drinkable water, but sometimes they taste like pool water, like you're drinking chlorine. But yeah, anyway, I know this video is kind of all over the map and all over the place, but that's what happens when we come back here, is things get chaotic. And yeah, guys, so kind of excited to see my daughter tomorrow. She's a cute little kid, but as you can tell, she's pretty busy. I'm like, can I see you? She's like, well, I've danced. She dances like over 20 some on hours per week, which is crazy. Plus any other training, like her fitness stuff on top of that, is just nuts. She's a busy kid though. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with us today. Ending these videos are always weird. So from now on, I'm just gonna start walking away. Like when I'm done, I'm just gonna be like, I'm done. Bye. No, seriously though, goodbye. Thanks for watching today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed just another piece of our van life journey. And I know somebody's gonna ask me, Chrome, how do I start picturing my life as a movie? Okay, step number 1. Imagine that you have a theme song. Yeah, you know, one of those songs like when you walk into the room, it all starts to kick on, people start cheering for you. Yeah, just imagine you got a theme song. Next time you walk into a room, you can hear it. As soon as you hear it, now you started to make your day as a living movie. Now you're probably wondering, Chrome, do you have a theme song? It's me. Of course I have a theme song, and I can hear them cheering in my head. So if you've ever seen somebody walk into a room with just pure confidence, chances are it's probably because they're listening to their theme song. I don't really have a theme song, but I should get one. That's a good idea. All right, you guys, if you love what we do, Patreon, or which is the buttons over here somewhere, or YouTube memberships is down below. All right, guys, peace out. We done. Well, what am I going to use for a theme song? Huh. I wonder. You can hear my dog snore. That's what he does